Hi. Today I just wanted to talk about, I've been going through some things and trying to grow and make the right decision for myself. And today I just want to talk about how you know when you're growing. I make these videos and girl talks or whatever, guy talks or whatever, because it's real life. It's exactly what I'm going through or have been through, right? So today I just want to talk about, I have a little notebook over here, so I'm going to look over here too. How you know when you're growing. I've been through some things, and number one is you don't respond the way that you used to. So I'm a very calm, cool, collected person, but you have to watch the way you talk to me because I'm crazy in the head. Like, I'm not really crazy, but then it's just I have a hair trigger, and I don't know why, but I probably got it from my mother. Okay, so I have a hair trigger, and I realized that if I am not responding the way that I used to, I'm growing. Okay, um, there's been instances where in the past I would hold grudges if someone said something sloppy to me, if someone did not think about me when all I did was care about them. There's times where I would pop off, roll my eyes, have a short temper, and I know that there's sometimes that can be re-triggering for you, and you slip back into your old ways, into your ways of when you were 19 and 20 and 25 years old. But then there's times where you're just like, you know what? I have too much to lose. I've worked too hard in my life. I've came too far to let this take me back. And that's when you know you're growing. When you can face a situation that you faced in the past and jump over drama and land on your feet. Now, there will be some times in your life where you are going to be like, you know what? I can't believe I reacted that way. I can't believe I came out of character. Sometimes you need to come out of character. Sometimes you need to show people I was being respectful the whole time. And sometimes you gotta get disrespectful, but not all the time, right? People don't deserve that from you all the times. I think it takes an if amount of times for that to happen. But you know when that's your trigger point, your time where you gotta turn up, right? Where you gotta show people I'm not the one or the two. But normal day-to-day basis, most times people don't deserve that reaction from you because they're not even on your level. And that's how you know you're growing. Not to be braggadocious about it, but most people don't deserve that response from you. And I think also we have to realize that most people are trying to get a response out of you so they can show other people you are who you thought, or you are who they thought that you were. Some people want to see you triggered. Some people want to see you on 10 so they can say, yep, I knew she was like that. I knew she would respond like that. She walk around here looking like a black Barbie all day long and high sedity. But if you get her on the wrong day, or if you say the wrong thing to her, she will turn up. Okay, yeah, that's normal, but some people purposefully try to do that, try to bring you out of character, and you have to have the discernment to know that this is not the right person to do that with, because they want you to fall. They want you to be brought down to a level to where you at their level. And the thing is, we don't want to see those people succeed in that way to where they can succeed and see us do harm to our careers and to where we have brought ourselves from. So that's how you know, number one, you're growing when you don't respond the way that you used to respond. Okay, what's number two? Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. You can trust and love like you have never been hurt before. This is a good one because it's a hard one. But you know that you have came a long way when you can put your faith, blind trust into someone when you have been hurt by a group of girls before. You're hanging out with a new group and you're showing your true colors and you're being yourself. Like for me, I'm a naturally like girly person, and I love to be beautiful, and I love to smell good. And not every girl is operating on that level of girliness. And sometimes when girls see you act like that, they get real, like kind of like jealous. They think, well, she's gonna command a lot of attention from a lot of guys, or people are always gonna be in her face, so I hate that she presents herself that way. And that could be a trigger for you from where you were your full self, but people made you want to take crowns out of your, jewels out of your crowns because they were ugly deep down inside and they were dusty on the outside. Don't ever not be who you are destined to be. Like, I'm destined to be who I am, and people want to see you look crusty, dusty, crusted over like cornbread and disgusted. That's the life that they live and that they should be living if that's the life that they want to live. But if you want to be like a Barbie, then be a Barbie. Okay, Barbie doll around here. But yeah, there's some situations in life where you want to protect yourself. You don't want to show your true colors. You don't want to open up because you've been hurt before by a group of girls, or maybe you were hurt before from guys, right? From guys that you dated, and you don't ever want to get hurt like that again. So you close yourself off. You have this high wall built up to heaven, right? But is it really worth it? Is that how you really want to experience life? Is not experiencing at all, experiencing a little bit of love, experiencing a little bit of friendship and trust. When you gotta be able to let yourself live through and experience the trauma you experienced, but be able to move on from the past and show up in your everyday life in the present as if you never were hurt before. And when you know that you can trust like you've never been hurt before, and you can love like you've never been hurt before, you're growing. I recently was dating somebody who really wouldn't believe, I know men don't believe anything women say, but he really wouldn't believe anything that I said because he wanted time to show him who I really was. And I understand sometimes words are not enough, but if I've never given you a reason to question me, why would you not even have a little bit of faith in me? Why would you not even trust me a little bit? Which shows me that people, or people like him, or people in general, can be harboring so much pain and hurt from the past that no matter if someone truthful and honest shows up in their present, they will not be able to trust them and love them like they've never been hurt before. And that's okay. Everybody is at different levels in life, but it doesn't mean that I need to keep showing myself and proving myself to you, because I already know who I am. I'm very whole and content in who I am, and I go through everyday problems, but I can still appreciate somebody that is giving me blind trust and blind faith. And if someone chooses not to, arrivederci. And that's on period, okay? And then the last key I wanted to show you how you know that you're growing is that you can laugh in the face of adversity and keep it pushing. There's, like I said before, sometimes there's people who want to trip you up, who want to trigger you and make you feel less than, or make you want to maybe pop off and show them who they're really working with. But these people ain't worth it. And I promise you, if you can show up and laugh and be like, you know what, you tried, buddy, you tried. But I'm not gonna fall for that hype because I have too much going for myself. I'm too much pressing towards the high mark to worry about you. And what you're trying to do is be nasty and disheartening. But you know what? No devil formed against me shall prosper, okay? No weapon formed against me shall prosper. We're sending devils and weapons back to sender around here, period. So anyways, I hope that these 3 keys were able to tell you that, look, you're keeping your cool, you're keeping it maintained, you're keeping it grounded, you are jumping over drama and landing on your feet. And that's how you knew. That's how you know you are growing and you're grown. And it doesn't mean that, because sometimes you will have situations where you have to show up and be like, look, who you talking to, okay? There's gonna be some times like that. Just know that. But it doesn't mean that you didn't graduate from that level. It just means that sometimes you have to turn up and show out and protect yourself, you know? And it's okay to protect yourself. Just don't be in a mode 24/7 where you feel like you have to protect yourself against people, because not everybody's here to do you harm. Not everybody. Some people do want to be your friends. Some people really genuinely want to love you, and you have to have the spirit of discernment on you. And if you don't have that spirit, sometimes it takes time to trust people, but sometimes you'll just see that some people are just genuine and they're actually here for you. So just trust your gut, trust your own vibe, know that you have grown, or either know that you are growing, and that's okay too. So I hope that this video is helping you, and let me know what you think.